What is going on? I'm Zedmot. That is Zedmot in the Creator Boost over there in the shop. Every single Supercell game. Anyways, we are going to jump into Warships. Now, yesterday we talked about how this left-hand ramp, if you drop troops over there, it's completely useless. Well, it turns out that's not entirely true. I don't know which player found this out, but I wanted to show you this replay right here. Right about there. Zooka's coming up and absolutely wrecking players. So if you are at the 4 engine room level, do make sure that your engine room is more than 2 cells from the block. 2 cubes, 2 blocks, 2... I can't think of what the heck those things are called. So if our boom cannon is over here, Zookas will be able to target it. If it's back here, they won't. So maybe go have a look at your base. Make sure when you're scouting that you have a look for that, because it's an easy way. This is always the last engine room to go down on most bases. I find that people actually end up getting this one down last on my base, depending on how they drop their troops and things like that. But quick tech tree review, you'll notice I went back and maxed my Zookas. I also went forward and got heavies. Now, heavies, getting that next node right there, that defensive building damage is going to be a big deal. I considered going through tanks, but ain't nobody got time for tanks. Let's go. We're going to do some attacks. I am definitely going to fall out of gold, as you can see by my chests. I have not attacked in over 16 hours, so we're going to make mistakes. We're going to get messy. Checking this left-hand side, minding the gap. Now, because they've got no mines except for those free ones. Looks like they accidentally picked up one of them. A little bit of a sad trombone moment for them. But we're going to drop 1 boat of heavies, only using 1 boat because they don't have regular mines, so we should be okay. We're going to drop you there. We're going to drop our Zookas across here, hoping that this has been calculated well. If not, I'm going to be very sad. Heavies out front, taking the shots from those mortars, getting some heavies back. Now, can our Zookas hit a mine? Yes, of course they can hit that mine. That's only a level 8 mine. And then we are going to hold. I hate this part. I hate trying to guess the right timing, getting those troops out. I often screw up, and anytime I screw up, you guys are here to witness it. So this person has mortars. I clearly, as you saw, don't have mortars. So we are going to be at a bit of a loss now. We can do something like this, where we actually throw that smoke in front, because our Zookas will range that flamethrower, whereas our, what are those guys called, riflemen won't. That is not super duper bright often, because obviously we're wasting time. Could have used a med kit instead, but we shall see. We are not super quick here. I told you I was going to fall out of gold. Covered too many details all at once, but I have no idea how much blibber blabbering I did. We're going to throw a med kit here just because we got nothing else to do with our GBE, and then our troops are going to take this puppy down and we're going to lose. It's almost certain. 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Not great. Everyone... Oh, yeah, they're coming up. See, we already know we lost. It's a well-known fact that we have lost. Let's see what is happening. Those rocket chopper players are coming in hot and heavy. What did you see, friendly? Yep, rocket chopper players coming in. Chopper players? I just can't. Anyways, are coming in hot and heavy. Yesterday, rocket chopper players were not winning nearly as much, simply because of the fact that they didn't have the GBE, but now they're starting to come in and they're starting to be quick. I am holding off. Let me know in the comments if you are or not. The fact is, we lost, but we're only down by 3 measly stars. So as long as we win one of our next 3 battles, we should be able to collect in gold, I think. Quick note as well, little bit interesting yesterday, players were jumping out of matchmaking after 4 to 5 seconds at the 4 engine room layer, because 3 engine room players were actually faster, which was really interesting. So this player, again, does not have mines. We're going to get rid of that heavy. We're going to go with 2 boats of Zookas. We're going to drop you there. We're going to drop you guys up there. That is intentional because we want those Zookas to take out those flamethrowers. And now we're just going to hang out here. Those Zookas are going to get to those flamethrowers before the, what are those guys called? Riflemen do, which is going to be super duper handy in theory. We're going to get Kavan up there. And now, once that goes, we're just going to give it our darndest effort. I know for a fact that many of our riflemen are going to die. I'm going to try to second wind as early as I can. That's hopefully going to get some of them going left, but of course it didn't get them going left. I told you we were going to get messy. We were going to make mistakes, much like, is that a Magic School Bus reference? Maybe? Getting those riflemen out to hit the mines, not the worst thing in the world. Our riflemen are getting some damage in. We're getting a few licks in. Like I said, my timing is so off at the moment. Yesterday, I started out going 2-3-1, and then I won 13 in a row. Managed to get to gold in only 19 battles yesterday. Was pretty excited about that. And then just ran out of time in my day. That's the way things tend to go with me. Go on a hot streak and then completely and utterly run out of time. So hopefully you guys are doing better than I am as I quickly fall the heck out of diamond. Those rocket choppas, even flares, like I am at that point in the season where I just want to spend all of my tokens. I want all of the things. And that is never a good time in the season. We've already seen we've lost to David. People are getting good times against me. 231's not that great, to be honest, but we have that first win of the day on deck, so that should, in theory, give us 15 stars. Don't need to go on tilt quite yet. This person has mines and mortars, though, so we need to get some heavies in, finally getting some use out of those heavies that I maxed early on. I'm going to get one boat of heavies. That's all I'm doing at the moment. That is fully intentional because I'm fairly confident that if we drop fairly well, we should be able to get those heavies to get all of the mortars distracted. And then once things start to fall down, we're going to send this dude way out left, send those Zookas way out left, get some more second winding. Decent split. Definitely have way too many Zookas go into that right-hand side, but we should still be able to do something useful here is the goal and the hopes and the dreams. That boom cannon is going to be distracted, hopefully, as our Zookas at the bottom come in. I'm telling you, there are many things this season that I have done well, and today is not one of those things. So need the medkit right about there, hoping that our troops are going to make their way through. Getting that bottom engine room down is being very nice. And now we're going to get as many riflemen as we can, as many heavies as we can, and then just cruise on in to that final engine room. As long as we can get faster than 231, I'm going to be happy because it means that we should be able to potentially pick up the win. Come on, 231 hitting right on the nose. Was it great? No, but just wanted to let you guys know, A, mind that gap, keep an eye on that gap. B, do consider going back, getting those Zookas, and C, heavies are probably the path forward. See, 15 stars, first win of the day. I told you if we held out, we could claim in gold there. That is going to be a big help. And when that first win of the day comes, I couldn't tell you. I think it's based on when you last won, but I have no way of proving that, or there's no details available publicly. We're going to get that next building damage. That's going to help a little bit. Obviously, warriors are going to suck. They're not going to help us a heck of a lot. I don't think. Too many mines, too many short-range splash defenses. And then rocket launchers. Rocket launchers are really weird at the 4-engine room level. There's basically nowhere to put them that they're going to be super useful. So it's going to be interesting. I think people are going to be rushing to 5, rushing towards Seekers. We'll do a couple more hits simply because what would an attack be if I couldn't properly fall out of gold yet again? Now, ugh, I keep hoping and dreaming. I think that boat has sailed though. No one's leaving that engine room on that left-hand side. So this person has mines and they also have mortars. So we're just going to hold out. I'm going to send one boat of riflemen over to that left-hand side. Is it a good idea? I couldn't tell you. At this point, I'm just fully and completely, tragically hip reference, making things up as I go along. We're going to get that second boat of heavies way, way, way out to the left, trying to get some riflemen mixed in by using our second wind a little bit early, and then just pumping out the second winds. So many second winds, it's ridiculous. This season should almost be called second wind, because I feel like I've never used second wind so much on a season. We have nothing else to spend our gunboat energy on though, so there are many, 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 many second winds happening as our riflemen go exactly where I was hoping they weren't gonna go. Not great at that timing. That's where I would really like to have flares. Flares would be so nice about now, but a lot of the times I found that even when I do split my troops, oftentimes it's actually better not to split, just to do a full drop all at once. Otherwise you end up attacking with 6 boats and then your other boats show up later on and you feel like an idiot, kind of like I do on this attack. We have got a lot of troops alive. Let me know what you think about this season so far. The comments have been way down of late. I'm not sure if that means I'm attracting a different pool of people watching, if you guys are sick of going on the comments, or maybe, just maybe, I haven't been giving up enough prizes. So, and by the way, as you guys know, I do like to give out prizes to people who comment without being asked, so keep that in mind for the next couple weeks. Maybe, did we win? Did I blabber too much? Oh man, I did not see that coming. How I knew we'd won, by the way, was the fact that they were rank 15, which meant I kind of wish that spoiler wasn't there, but at the same time, managed with awful attacks, with no warm-up, to get both chests in gold. That's going to be a big deal, because that's going to get us one step closer to that next engine room. Going to get us a little bit extra building damage as well. Probably not going shock mines. I can't see myself doing it with critter launchers right there, with bullet right there, with troop damage, with bombardiers. And by the way, with bombardiers, I think that gap closes. I can't remember what the next engine room level looks like, but even if it doesn't close, we'll be able to blast that. That's going to be interesting. This ramp over here got some criticism, got some not great feedback. I like it though. I like the fact that someone figured out that you could shoot with Zookas across that ramp. There's going to be bombardiers potentially across there. I can't remember. Anyways, that is all for me. Lots of stuff going on. Maybe fill you guys in later, but thank you for coming in, liking, sharing, commenting, all that stuff. Keep your submarine going. Keep booming the boom. Keep booming the beaches. I'll talk to you soon. I'm Zedmont. Peace.